Hi, I'm Dr. Chuck LaRusso, principal at Rocky River Elementary School, and I want to tell you a little bit about our start here at Rocky River. We've had a great beginning of the school year. This year we've really focused on engaging our parents, engaging our community around us, and we've had great success at bringing in parents for events that we've held here at school. We had a Monster Mash in October. We had just recently a Bring Your Parent to School night for our kindergarten students, and we had over 250 students and parents come have dinner and then spend a little time in their classrooms going through rotations just like our kindergarten students do. Another great way we've engaged our parents and community this year is by using Class Dojo. Every classroom has a Dojo account where they post their school story, and so each student, or their classroom story, and each student has their own site where a parent can, or a teacher can post to parents videos of activities that they're doing. They can post activities that students can engage in, or just check in with a parent through Dojo. We also have a school story, which has been a great opportunity for us to kind of use a social media platform to let our parents know what's going on at our school. So we can post about upcoming events, we can post about purchasing a yearbook, or the Harlem Wizards coming to the middle school for a game, fundraising game. It's kind of amazing at how many folks are engaged in our dojo. Just last week we had over 76,000 views of our school stories and the class stories. So certainly it's been a great game changer involving our parents. I want to tell you about a couple upcoming events at Rocky River in the month of February. We do have our Living History Museum. These are our gateway projects that our students do, kind of mini senior projects down to the elementary school level. And our gateway projects are done by our third grade students. They research a famous American. They dress up as that famous American. They give a presentation to our visitors. It's a great opportunity to start to learn how to research and do presentations in front of live audience. Exciting times here at Rocky River. I really appreciated our parents and students' involvement this year, and appreciate our parents' support. Thank you.
My name is Eric Schwarzenegger, and I am the principal of Mooresville High School. All in all, the school year is going really well. New principal, and there's some changes that come with that, but I think the staff and the students have adjusted well, and I think I've adjusted well to the position. We're trying some new things out this year, and that's going well. We've had some unfortunate events this school year, but I've been really proud and pleased with the resiliency that our staff and our students have through the construction and everything else that goes on in a typical school year.
Updates that parents should know about this school year?
There's not a whole lot new this year. We've pretty much been running the school as things have been running in the past. There are a few different things. So, for example, we've changed our enforcement of the cell phone policy so that if students have cell phones out, the first time we confiscate them for a parent to pick up, and that's actually worked really well. Cell phones have really not been as much of a distraction in the classroom as they have in the past. And I really credit the parents for that. I think parents have had a lot of conversations with their kids about, the appropriate use of their cell phone, and that, they don't want to come up to the school to pick those up. And so I think that's been really helpful, and I've been really appreciative of that. We also have something new this year, a loss of privilege plan. So to try to cut down on some of our discipline, if students are suspended for an excessive amount of time or tardy very much, then they can lose their privileges, including attending sporting events or participating in clubs. So we really want to make sure that our students and our student leaders are doing the right thing day in and day out. There'll be plenty of events coming up in the spring semester, whether it be competitions for regional clubs events, concerts, and plenty that goes on towards the end of the school year.
Hi, we are very excited about the first half of our school year. We are having a fantastic year here at Mooresville Intermediate School. We would like to encourage all of our families to continue to check our website for all of our other events that are happening and going on. And again, our PTSO is always looking for extra help and support. So lots of ways to get involved and help with our students here at Mooresville Intermediate.
Hey, I'm Ayana Robinson, principal of Mooresville Middle School. And I am Mrs. Tracy Pratt-Dixon, 7th grade assistant principal at Mooresville Middle School.
Can you please tell me how your school year is going so far?
Come on, it's always a great day to be in Red Imp. We're having a phenomenal school year here at Mooresville Middle School. We have a lot of great things going on. We have wonderful reading interventions happening every day in our Imp time, math interventions, great core lessons happening. We have some awesome clubs happening after school with our history club and our science club. What do you think, Ms. Pratt-Dixon?
We have theater arts, drama. We have lots of fun PBIS activities that we've done each and every day. Rewards days at the end of the year. We have math Imp time each morning. Study halls. Things are going great so far.
And of course, our Mooresville Middle School athletic department is winning.
That's great to hear. So are there any other changes or updates that parents should know about this school year?
This year was our very first year of doing semester electives. And so far, we're in day 4 of semester electives. We have those new electives for our 7th and 8th graders, and it's going very smoothly. It will probably be something that we do next year as well.
And we've also introduced health into our curriculum this year for the first time, and that has been awesome as well.
All right, so what are some upcoming events or activities that you would like to share with the community and the parents in the later future?
We'll have an upcoming trip of Sound to Sea, going to Sound to Sea in 2 weeks. So that's going to be very exciting. We have a large number of students going to explore all about our wetlands and do all the fun Sound of Sea activities. And then our New York trip.
Yeah, so our New York trip is happening the week after spring break. Our kiddos who are part of the History Club will be going to New York. At the end of February, beginning of March, our 8th grade students will be visiting the high school. And then sometime in March, we're actually going to have our 6th graders coming toward the middle school because we're so excited to have them as well. We're going to have, our Learn, Create, Share night.
Yes, coming up March 8th.
March 8th, that's a Thursday. We love to see everyone there.
Students get to highlight work that they've done throughout the year and kind of an interactive time with students, teachers, and parents.
And of course, in May, we're going to have our 8th grade semi-formal right here at Mooresville Middle School. It's just such a nice way to end the school year.
Absolutely.
All right, I think that about wraps it up. Thank you for your time, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the school year.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark Catone, and I am the school principal at South Elementary School. I just want to update parents we're about halfway through the school year. Things are going great. We're about halfway to our school goals, and we're making some great progress. We had some celebrations recently, celebrated with students and had an ice cream social, as well as delivered a lot of brag tags to the classrooms, and students were celebrating everything from their behavior in class to improving on their reading and on their math. So we share that in the celebrations. Looking up to this coming rest of the school year, we have a lot of great things the rest of this month of February. We have the book fair. We also have a cool game night. We're going to play games, board games and active games here at the school coming up here this month. And then later this month, we're going to have Read Across America Week, and that's where volunteers and community members can also come and read into the classroom. So we look forward to having anyone. And if anyone out there is interested in volunteering at the school, we are looking for volunteers. We can help train you on specific learning needs that we have here at the school. We're always looking for some great help, and I think that you'll be the ones that are rewarded the best in that. So we are excited here at South. This year is the year of the superhero, and we have a lot of superheroes here at this school, so we're gearing up for the rest of the year. Thank you.
My name is Megan McGrath. I'm the principal of East Mooresville Intermediate School. This month we are really focusing on our theme of Be the One, where our students are looking at the 7 healthy habits, and we do a different focus each month. We are also putting a great focus on hands-on learning in our classrooms, and so some of the shots and lessons that you will see in the following videos are hands-on learning in our class.
In 4th grade, we did an experiment, or we did a lab where we went to the science lab and we explored with magnets. We did several different activities with the magnets. These are just 2 examples of the things that we explored. We explored whether magnets would go through different materials, and then we used magnets to explore the poles, and we used some iron shavings to discover what happens when we put the North Pole to the North Pole and the South Pole to the South Pole. So I'll let these students show you what they learned.
When you put the North and the North together under it, all the magnets all these iron shavings right here, you can tell that there's kind of gaps in some of the spots where I put the magnet. So if I put the magnet right here, there would become a gap. But if I take it away, it goes back. But when I have them together, they all go to one spot. Or if you just want to do it with one magnet and mess around with it, it's actually kind of fun.
One last thing, you can use the magnet to go through some things like the whiteboard. It can repel. So if you and it can also
put it through these
sticks.
And then when you put it, oh yeah,
it's the other side.
Yeah, it repels.
It's not gonna. Also, it can if the North Pole and the other North Pole, it will repel. It's not gonna stick. But if the opposite sides, the North and South, it sticks like a magnet.
And really, sometimes what you can do is you can even do this project with bigger magnets, and it will fall around the whole entire thing.
You can even make a paper clip.
You can also make it stand up.
Paper clip stick to another paper clip without the magnet by using the magnet. It's another project like that.
Hi, my name is Kendall West. I'm a 5th grade math teacher here at East Mooresville Intermediate School. So far, the school year has been going really great. These are a couple kids from my 2nd block math class that we have. So we've been enjoying math. We have a couple cool important events going on throughout February. We are focusing on Jump Rope for Heart, and we also have our kindness challenge that's currently going on. The students are being challenged to do kind things in the classroom and outside of the classroom, and they're getting to post those on heart stickers and put them on our kindness tree that's up in our building right now. We also have some very fun Be the One activities that we're going to on Fridays with Joe Allen, who's our presenter, and it really just helps the kids learn about leadership qualities and different things like that that help us throughout the year. Finish numbers 9 through 12 on your own with the versatiles. Go through and answer those.
You can go ahead and put your lids. You can go ahead and look and just don't open.
Mine looks a little bit different from you guys, but if your patterns match on mine, then you got all the answers correct.
Hi, we started off 3rd quarter with an ancient Egyptian STEM project that went across the disciplines of math, social studies, and reading and speaking. So students were first asked to research how the ancient Egyptian pyramids were built and created and filled out a graphic organizer with notes. Then they got with their group and made a plan of how they were going to build their Egyptian pyramid, but using toothpicks and marshmallows. They created that, and as they were creating it, they took notes of what worked and what didn't and took pictures. Then they wrote a claim paragraph making a claim of if they were successful or not and how they could make it better. After that, groups got back together to create an iMovie to share digitally a presentation of what worked for them and what did not and how they could do better in the future. They also had to do a math component where they found the base surface area of their pyramid and then created a unit rate ratio table.
We began by doing research on ancient Egypt and pyramids by listening to Discovery Ed videos and reading articles.
We used toothpicks and marshmallows to form a triangular shape and build up the pyramid and the base.
It relates to math because we had to use unit rates, ratios, and rates to find like the base and the area to build it up.
At the end, we were focusing on our successes and fails and finished our iMovie, and we wrote a script and how we built our pyramid.